Welcome back to One Punch Man Anime Review. This is special number 2. This is my second take of this particular video because for some reason my laptop decided not to save my last video. So I have to do this review again. I don't like repeating myself when it comes to stuff like this. It's really damn stupid. Okay. This one I'm reviewing the 94th chapter of the manga. I see. Now, I heard prior to this particular release, this particular chapter, that this was going to be a really long chapter. How long is this chapter? 102 pages. Yep. And I should point out, though, there are only like about 5 familiar characters that I recognize this whole chapter. We have the Child Emperor, the Terrible Twister, King is referenced in here, but it's not seen. He's seen like brief flash of him. There's also Pretty Angel and Atomic Samurai. That's it. Mostly this chapter is the introduction of a boatload of new characters. Like, how big a boatload? A frickin' cruise line of them. First we see a muscular woman. Yeah, which by the way, this whole chapter never bothers to get this woman's name at all. I have no idea who this woman is. She's a brand new character, along with pretty much most everybody else's character. Yeah, this character right here, when I look at this character, who do I see? I see a Kaku from Bleach. Yes. This guy right here, this bald guy with his streaks, appearance-wise, he's drawn to look almost exactly like a Kaku from Bleach. Yep. Oh yeah. What's the story of this chapter? These brand new these new characters. What do? They save a bunch of buildings planes to say they basically battle a bunch of monsters, which is led by this guy called Evil Eye, who looks like the frickin' Grim Reaper. Yep, that's what he does, and that's what they do in this whole chapter: fight monsters, which is fine. It's a good aspect chapter. It's also nice to see the Terrible Twister looking like the hand-drawn. She's actually one of 2 characters in the whole series that do this. The other, of course, is Saitama, the guy who is her sister, Terrible Twister's sister, who has possible attraction to, but never fully explored. Now, who are some of the new characters that make a debut in this very chapter? Okay, let's see if I can find the first one. First, we have the guy who looks like a jester. His name is Twin Tail. He's an A-class rank 1, rank 11. He's the first one seen here. We also see a guy with a sniper rifle. We see a guy with an elephant gun. Don't know who this guy is because the manga doesn't give a damn, but who doesn't bother to give this guy's name. Nope. And then we see Green, who's an A-class rank 24, who shoots stuff out of his fingers. Or at least stuff out of his hands. And he battles a bunch of monsters. We see Narsatonic, who's A-class rank 29, who basically has he's basically one of the pretty boys. And he's basically like a romantic. And he has a big punch. Yep. Let's see. We also have Shadow Ring, A-class rank 32, who is a ninja. By the way, he's the only ninja in this whole chapter. Everyone else is just basically look. They're all just regular swordsmen. Yep, a bunch of them, like about 5 or 6 of them. Then we have Double Hole, who is a B-class rank 29, who shoots energy out of his goggles. Yep, that's simply his superpower. Then we have Jet Nice Guy, modified, B-class rank 50. Yep, that's him right there, punching a monster. And then we see a demon who's dressed like a baseball player with a baseball bat with spikes on it. Yep. Who gets killed pretty much like right away by one of the other heroes. He gets killed by the hero who looks like frickin' a Kaku. Oh, by the way, the ball and chain thing. Now I'm thinking, what character from Bleach basically has the same exact power? Why, the lieutenant from Squad 2. Yeah, he does pretty much the same thing with his Shikai form. Yep. this pretty girl who looks like an Olympian, also a gymnast, with like 3 gold medals around her. Okay, apparently she's like game on. Apparently she puts her hair in a braid. She's game on. Let's get in the zone. I think her name is, okay, that's Anchor Bat, and she apparently is a good runner. And she just basically throws a various Olympic stuff. We see first event, pole vault. Second event, javelin throw. Third event, let's see, hammer throw. And you have one of the guys who basically is butt naked says, "You got great muscles." He says, "Yes, that's the only thing I know besides track and field is grappling." Yep. Crushes one of the monsters. And we see Food Batter Butusu C class rank 66. That's this guy right here. The guy with the whip, his name is Strange Binding Shell. He's a guy with a rope. He's a C class rank 3. So he's just below the cyclist hero. Let's see. We also have Busha Drill, who is basically a samurai with a spinny sword, and Omakashi, who is now Busha Drill is rank 4 and the other guy is rank 3. Okay, fine. That's these two guys right here. Like I said, monster we see the Poison, who's C class rank 300. Yep, his special ability, poisoning people with a stick. Yep, but that's him right there. Yep. And we see Atomic Samurai just walking the battle, and he slices up pretty much almost everybody there. And we have fourth effect. We have the gymnast back. Well, the Olympian, could call it Olympian. Shock Put. Yep. And we finally get a chance to name the Akaka ripoff. His, let's see. I don't think they name him in this whole chapter. Violent Star, 25 points. Interesting. 30 points. Of course, throws her around. Of course, says thanks. That hurt. Really strong guy. The guy with the elephant gun tries to take out the Rhino, who, by the way, is a demon class. Yeah. Then we have A class, rank 2, Ian. I think that's the guy's name. Ian. Who is just an armored swordsman. Yeah, that's all this guy is. He just takes a sword, whacks the guy's horn. I think he slices it up. 69 points. See more of the heroes beating up the Rhino, who actually gets taken out by the Atomic Samurai. Yeah, the Rhino wrestler, he's taken out finally by the Atomic Samurai, who slices him into about 60 pieces. Yep, first slices out of his horn. And apparently he also slices up his entire body. And then we see pretty much him take out the rest of the demons. And we see everyone just watching him doing it. Everyone running away, and the pretty boy, the pretty angel gets a chance to get in the fray. He's just talking about people falling for him, though he does have a boyfriend anyways. So about Twister, taking care of some monsters. Child Emperor picking up some toy, battling some and we see this strange looking creature with one eye. It looks like he has got 5 arms attached to his head. It looks like an alien. And we see these 5 random dudes, and that's it. That's pretty much the whole chapter. It's a pretty decent chapter. It's interesting. I like the fact we got to choose new characters. Like I said, a cruise line full of them, and nothing really much to tell for this chapter. It doesn't really advance the plot. It's just a chapter introduces a bunch of new characters. As for the writer do anything with the series, I have no idea. And the creator won. I think he's better at writing than he is artwork, because I've read some of the original webcomic. It's very amateurish at best. Though it's a very interesting read. I got praise for that. And I'm going to get this chapter roughly a 9 out of 10. Yep, it's might be an okay chapter, but at least it's an interesting read. And I want to talk briefly about the announcement of One Punch Man Season 2, which apparently is coming in 2 years. Yep, despite the fact we also had an episode that came out on Sunday. Yep, my opinion of this. So JC Staff apparently got the rights to public for the series just last year. So what did they do with it? Apparently, they only took time to make one episode, and then not bother to air the rest of the series until 2 years from now, which I think is quite stupid. I mean, I get the fact you gotta air something, but a single episode? I would have thought maybe 3 or 4 by now, maybe even 5, in a period of 1 year. I mean, come on, American cartoons put out a lot more than that in just 1 year before they start airing a series. But I get the fact you want to take time for the series, fine, but could you at least air a little bit more than just one episode? Seriously, you could air like maybe 6 before the year is out, but nope, can't do that for some reason. But yeah. Otherwise, though, that's really it for this particular review. So stay tuned for tomorrow or Thursday, when we're going to review Attack on Titan Junior High. Even though it's 12 episodes, I won't be able to finish up tonight. It'll probably finish up tonight. I probably won't chance to review it either until tomorrow or Thursday, okay? But until we see my next review, bye.